goddess, and welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving this gorgeous Bratz Yasmin doll a makeover. So this is the doll that we're working with, and I'm going to be turning her into a Greek goddess. Yes, I'm very much in my ethereal energy, and that's exactly what we're going for today. So for the inspiration, again, I'm going for that ethereal vibe, and I'm also drawing inspiration from the Game of Thrones girly. So to start off, I first went ahead and started kind of playing around with her eyebrows. I knew I wanted her to have a more accentuated brow just to kind of give that ethereal vibe. So I did use the template of her original brow, and I ended up just adding strokes at the front frame of the brow just to make it easier for me so I didn't have to fully sketch it out myself. And this is great for people who are just getting into face-ups like myself, and I absolutely love how it turned out. Now for the lips, I really like the color that she has going on currently, and I just want to accentuate what she already has. So I'm adding a little bit of pink to the inner lip because I love an ombre lip. I just love it. Something about a line lip with an ombre. It's just giving for me. It's giving queen energy. It's giving, you know, Greek goddess energy in my opinion. So then I went ahead and lined it with a darker pencil. And these are watercolor pencils, by the way. This is how it's looking. I am obsessed with it. She's already looking so gorge. And now I'm going in with some Liquitex gloss varnish. This provides a gorgeous gloss coating for a lip. I highly recommend this product. This is the only gloss varnish that I have used thus far for lips, and I have no complaints. It is giving what it needs to give, to be honest. You may have to do multiple layers if you want an extra shine. And now I did want to add like a highlight to the cheeks. You know, she's a goddess. We have to give her that highlight. So I'm using this Pearl X powder in silver. I would have preferred a gold for this look, but I only had silver, so it's going to have to do. So I went ahead and just patted that around the face. And I did have to play around with this a bit, do several coats, but it's really just depends on you and how much of a shimmer you want. So now moving on to the outfit, I am using this kind of sheer fabric, and this just really reminds me of that toga vibe. I had it on hand, so it totally works for me. So I'm just playing around trying to get the shape of how I wanted it to look on the upper body. And then I just went ahead and stitched those pieces in place just so I can see what I'm working with, so I can get started on working on the lower half. Alright, so moving on to the bottom of the dress. I didn't want the bottom of the dress to be as see-through as the top, so I am using this white fabric to serve as an inner lining. And this is just some fabric that I had around, you know me, you guys. So I just stitched it up and I just inserted it in between that sheer fabric. So silly me, you guys, I actually was using super glue. I did not know that you should not use super glue for fabric. But I found out the hard way. It got super crunchy and hard, so definitely don't do that. But it's okay, I was able to make it work. So once I found out that it was getting hard like that, I just stitched the rest by hand. So your girl really needs a sewing machine, to say the least. But we did what we needed to do and we made it work. So now I'm just fitting it on the body to see where I'm gonna need to close the closure. I am going for an open front. I kind of want just like a flowy open front so you can see her shoes and everything. I didn't even realize at first that how similar the style of this dress kind of is to the last customization that I did. I guess I'm really just like loving the white flowy dress aesthetic right now. I am, oh my goodness. Yeah, so I promise I will start doing some different colors as well, but apparently I'm just in my, you know, flowy white dress era. I guess because I'm just feeling so goddess-like, apparently, right? So I'm adding in some gold accessories, as you can see, just to give it that ethereal vibe. And look how cute it's coming together, you guys. So for the hair, I decided I wanted to do a reroot today. So I am just cutting off the ponytail first. And I do like to save the hair for touch-ups if possible. This hair can be useful for the Bratz boys or any other doll that just may be needing a little piece. So I like to save it and put it in this jar. And now I'm just cutting the hair as closely as possible to the head. This will make it easier for when I start removing the hair from within the head. Now I'm just starting up my kettle, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna submerge the head in this boiling water. This will really help loosen the glue in the head, and this will make it so much easier to remove the hair. All right, and now I'm just gonna go in with this skinny little screwdriver that I have, and I'm just raking the inside of the head. Careful not to poke a hole through, but you wanna do this raking motion. It kind of takes a while to get the rhythm of it, but you'll start noticing the hairs pulling within. And then you're gonna wanna go in and pull it out with a tweezer. So all that excess hair that's in the head, and then you'll have a clean head like this. So now I'm gonna cover up this old brown paint with some kind of white paint that I mixed with a little bit of yellow and brown to give it that platinum blonde look. Because I am going to be rerooting her hair with like this platinum blonde color. So painting the base just really helps so that it doesn't look like there's any bald spots when you do root the hair in. If you left it that brown color, then any spots that weren't covered heavily with hair, you know, it could look like a bald spot. So that's why this is a nice little step that you can do to just make it look more fluid. All right, you guys, so now it's time for the reroot. This is the tool that I'll be using. It just has a needle tip, and I basically just put the hair in the needle and poke it right in. And guys, this took me several days. It requires a lot of patience, I'm not gonna lie. My needle kept breaking, so I had to go through like 10 needles. But you know, it was totally worth the end result. A little blood, sweat, and tears. This is how it looked on the first day. And then I finally completed it, so I am sealing it up with some Fabri-Tac glue. Now moving on to accessories, I have this super cute crown and wand. So I'm using this metallic gold paint, and I'm just painting over both of them so that they'll have the same gold color. And now it's time to cut the hair. So what I'm doing is I'm just angling the hair. I put her heels on so I can know how much to cut. I don't want it to drape past her feet, so I just cut a little bit above where the heels lie. And now I'm just layering the hair. I don't want the cut to be too choppy at the end. I want it kind of free flowing. So I went through and layered the hair. And the great thing about this hair, I got it from the beauty supply store and it can handle heat up to 400 degrees. So I can actually use my normal hairstyling tools instead of having to worry about like boiling methods and things like that. So what I'm gonna do with the hair, because I do want to curl the ends, as you can see, I'm using this very skinny point straightener, I guess that's what you call it, and I'm just going in and curling it like I would my own hair. And it was such a luxury to be able to just use my regular hot tools. So I highly recommend, finding some hair that can handle up to 400 degrees, and it was an affordable price as well. And it turned out so amazing, you guys. This is just her color. She just looks so beautiful to me, especially this color just accentuates her features. I'm really in love with it. It has a lot of depth and thickness to it, and I'm just obsessed. So now I wanted to try her hair accessory on to make sure it fits. And look how stunning, you guys. I'm just breathless. Thank you all for watching my video and supporting my channel. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I look forward to the next video with you all. Thank you so much, and till next time, my friends.